Hi, everybody. The purpose of this screencast is to show students how to use the 12 English verb tenses. Yes, there are 12 verb tenses. The first verb tense, most common, is the simple. The simple tense, which includes simple present, simple past, and simple future. The progressive is present progressive, past progressive, future progressive, and the perfect includes present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Perfect progressive includes present perfect progressive, past perfect, and future perfect progressive. That's a lot to say, okay, and a lot to learn. So we use the simple tenses, one for actions that are habitual, that are repeated over and over again. And we often use these adverbs in the simple present and the simple past. Okay. Sometimes, always, never, usually, rarely, often, typically, etc. And we also use simple tenses for a one-time event that happens once only at a specific time or date. For example, ESL 192 2090 55 started on September 13th. 2023 ESL 192 2090 55 will end on December 16th, 2023. A third use of simple tenses is to describe facts, something that is true, something that has been proven, and a description where you use colors and you describe what you see. Like I painted the bathroom yellow. Next year I will bathrooms yellow. Next year I will paint the house green. So that's the simple tenses. The progressive tenses are used to describe actions that are in progress. Be plus ing is the verb form. And the actions we describe are moving, changing, and for example, the temperature is increasing rapidly. We're not sure when the action began, we are not sure when the action will ever finish. So actions in progress are simply what they say they are. They are continuous. And typically we describe actions that progress at the same time, like you are writing while I am talking, and a requirement for using the progressive tenses is it must be an action verb. For example, something you do like writing, reading, dancing, running, it cannot be an action where you think, like I think the movie Barbie was very entertaining. We cannot say, I am thinking the movie Barbie was very entertaining. So when we tell our opinion and when we describe what we imagine or our emotions, like I feel scared. I mean, you would most commonly use the simple present. So this part might be a little confusing for second language learners, but you need to remember only action verbs. Action verbs meaning that you describe something you do in the moment you speak. Like, I am running right now. That means I am running as I say I am running. I am recording a video at the moment. That means I am recording a video at the moment I say that I am recording a video. Okay, now the next group of tenses is perfect tenses, which connect time. And that means that you connect the past to the present and to the future. And the formula for perfect tenses is have or has for he, she, or it, plus the V3, which is the past participle. In the past perfect, we use had plus V3. Remember that you should not confuse the present perfect with the past perfect. We use the present perfect to describe an action that happened before now. For example, I have run a half marathon before now. Or we use it for the present perfect for a repeated action, like an action that you can count on your hands. Professor Isabel has visited South America twice before now, and it's possible that I will visit South America in the future. Therefore, if there is a possibility of that action occurring one more time or another time in the future, the past is connected to the future. And we use the past perfect for one action that had happened in the past before another action. For example, she had finished her homework before he watched TV. He had already seen the movie once before he watched it with me. She had walked on the treadmill for an hour before Fido woke up. This means that the first action that happened in the past will be in the past perfect. First, she finished her homework, then he watched TV. So the second action will be in the simple past, right? So for the first action, you will use past perfect. He had already seen the movie once. First, he saw the movie, then he watched it on TV. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right now. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I will continue make with another video on the progressive tenses. Okay, because I have reached the end of the time for Screencastify free. Thank you for watching.